Hello everyone and welcome to the Kauaʻi County Council Roundup. It's April 3rd here at Council Chambers, or at the Council Building. Very short committee meetings today. We had 3 bills on the agenda. The first one was very simple. It was an adjustment to our fees at the White Oak Golf Course. About 6 months ago we increased the fees to help offset the cost, and after reviewing the impacts, the administration was able to recommend dropping the fees during the twilight hours, and that was discussed today and voted on, and it did pass the committee. It'll move on to the full council next week for final vote. And 2 other housing bills. The first bill, which was for workforce housing, and it's a bill that would allow affordable housing developers, if they develop more than the required amount of affordable housing, they get credits that they can use for future developments. This bill would allow them to sell those credits to other developers that need to provide affordable housing as well. It's a complicated issue, a lot of discussion, and at the end of the day, that bill was deferred for 1 month so council members can get more information, and that will show up again at our committee meeting in May, 1 month from today. And the second bill was, again, it's for workforce housing, and our county has a list, an eligibility list of people that are on this housing program that you apply. You got to be a resident of Kauaʻi, you got to go take a home buyer course, and then you get on this list, and it's basically a list that sits there until housing becomes available, and they start from the top of the list and they move down. This bill is going to allow the housing agency to give preferential treatment to those on the list that live or work in the area where the housing is available. So again, a little bit of debate and some questions about the fairness for those that are on the list, that's been on the list for a while. There is a possibility that someone could jump in front of them because they live or work in the area that the housing is available. That bill was deferred for just 1 committee meeting, so 2 weeks. So that will be up again in 2 weeks for more discussion, possibly a vote, or maybe another deferral. These bills have a lot of impact on our citizens. So, the housing committee is doing the right thing and taking their time, making sure that everything is proper and we avoid any mistakes or unintended consequences that may happen. So I think the discussions were healthy, and looking forward to a lot more discussion and a lot more information that we need to get before we decide where we go with these bills. And that kind of wrapped it up. It was, although it was only 3 items, it took up the whole morning, and you can watch that live on www.kauaʻi.gov. Just click the live webcast meeting button, or you can watch the full meeting on Hawaii channel 53. As you know, you can watch that live on Wednesday mornings at 8:30, or you can always go back. And they have an app now, and you can go on the app and download your app on your smartphone, and there's a lot of good stuff in there. So Ho'ike, mahalo for your time, and thank you guys for tuning in, and until next time, aloha.